This account is getting stacked faster than I can power bean everything. We are getting a new Nat 5 every 2 weeks. It's getting ridiculous. Hopefully one day we're able to actually skill all of these things up. I say that now, and I'm thinking back at every other gacha game I've ever played, and I'm like, have I ever skilled everything up in any of the premium units? I'm talking just the premium units, not every single unit, but I'm just like all the premium units I summoned, whether it's Nat 5s or legendaries or SSRs or whatever you want to call them. Have I ever skilled all of them up? No, not in a single game. Anyway, today, speaking of which, today we are going to test out the Tree Sorcerer. I think a lot of us already know what to expect. I think these units are so cool looking. We actually got all 3 of them. We got the water one. Well, I got no mercenary mothers, all 3 Tree Sorcerers. RNG. I really like these jet-powered broomsticks on these units. I think it's really cool. I like the jet-powered hog chefs with the jet-powered buttholes. Canceled again. Where is that? Let's see. Hold on, guys. We have to see what I'm talking about. Yeah, jet-powered. All right. Anyway, what are we gonna do? We're gonna build it. Right. Back on track. Back on topic. It does a increased stack bar, strip everything from both teams. I don't want to keep referencing Summoner's War, but yeah, you know what it is. And then we have the one-turn silence on skill 2. That's different, actually. Unless they change that in Summoner's War. And then the one-turn stun on skill 1. So we're going to put it on Swift. Let's see. We probably have nothing. We have nothing. Look at the fastest unit. How is he? We're gonna have no speed on this thing. We might put it on the things that are not swift. We might do that. Or we might try to roll whatever we have that we can possibly roll. Oh my god! Because we have better swift sets on other things. Maybe we should take something off. Swift set off something. That's what I'm thinking. We might. Yeah, we might wind up doing that. Anyway, let's here's the team we're probably going to use for most of the day. I don't know. I guess we're going to use this for most of the day. We have this for the speed lead and the defense break. We don't need an attack power buffer like, for example, the Water Sky Police over here, because this is already going to buff its own attack. That's the strategy. That's the thing that we kind of already sometimes use. And then we are using the Sorcerer, the Water Sorcerer. There we go. Buffs removed. We're using the Water Sorcerer for CC. Oh no. We are in trouble. Actually, no, that did exactly what it was supposed to do. He died, his passive kicked in, and he doesn't have any debuffs anymore. Lots of silence. I'm curious if this is going to be okay against... I mean, she's going to hit this. Because she's going to take turn 1 before we even move. She's going to hit this. Is it going to kill? Resistance lead. Might kill. I don't know. It might kill. She gets extra crit damage based on her resistance. So, let's see if they actually... And decrease tech gauge. And can we... I don't think so, because passive. Are we gonna lose this? Maybe we shouldn't have tried to silence that, actually. That was probably a dumb idea. Oh no! Stun? No stun. Stun? No stun. It's not skilled up. Just being real, it's not skilled up. I don't have all of this skill up, so it's only 20% chance if it's not skilled up. So we'll do silence. Just kidding. We'll do a buff their passive. Resisted though. I'm now scared that thing was gonna win. The LDs are strong with this one. Let me just remember. Oh, yeah. Okay. Remember what that unit does. I never see that. Oh, no. Keep clicking auto. Okay. He was pretty fast, though. I'm curious if he's going to wind up cutting. Yeah, and the bummer about this, let's maybe we stun. Nope. Because the freeze, we can unfreeze. So that might be an issue. Okay, we got the stun. We don't need to do that. Just need a defense break. And some more stuns. I feel like we're gonna be in more trouble than I want to admit. Let's see. This thing can solo us. Hopefully we get some stuns. There's the stun. And no longer stunned. But it's effectively Artemiel. This one. Yeah, let's recharge. I'm hitting all the easy defenses in the interim. I suppose these aren't really crazy challenging though, but the crazy challenging ones, we'll get there. We'll get there, maybe. Yeah, it's just a matter of time. It's gonna be a mildly annoying Iron Fist. If we didn't have the attack gauge reduction, it'd be a little bit more annoying. If there was violent runes, it would be even more annoying. Because between the attack gauge reduction not being there and the opportunity to fully heal and possibly take down the Dr. Evil could be crazy. Let's see what we got for this one. Not as crazy as the dark one. The dark one, man. First time I encountered that was a doozy. No buffs. It's always when we bring the strip that they don't have any buffs, and when we don't bring the strip, they have all of the buffs. This one should be. There's nothing really to contest turn 1. There's nothing to be. Ah, look at all the buffs here. We were prepared. For once, it's like the only one that actually had a lot of buffs. Let's just go for some extra damage there. I'm liking this team, man. I'm liking this team. Reliability of having that strip there. So if we actually land these, we don't have to worry about the strips, but if we land the rest of the debuffs, we should be okay, but they do have the resistance. They're ready with those shields, man. Please kill this. Thank you. The further time progresses in this game, the more people are going to have more buffs on defense to strip. We should be able to hit this. I am actually avoiding, and I'll show you why, I suppose. We can hit one of those, one of the teams that has the Water Mercenary Mother on. Oh my god! I should just avoid all of these Water Mercenary Mothers. Oh my goodness, that is ridiculous. That is ridiculous, sir. GG. We definitely need the CC here. Okay, let's see. What do I think is gonna happen? Terrible, horrible, no good, scary things is what's gonna happen. Can we actually land the CC? Yeah, we got enough. We got enough. And everything comes up. Okay. Oh, so many dots. Now it's just an issue of can we take this this one down. Scarier looking than it actually was. I would love to get a stun. The stun value so much better than the freeze value. So they set this defense when this light engineer robot had the speed lead. It doesn't have the speed lead anymore. I don't know if they noticed that it's the same defense and they didn't switch anything up. Oh my god! No! Oh, that's wild. That is a wild turn of events. Oh, we lose anyway. Okay. Oh my god, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. GG. We're gonna need some serious stuns here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I suppose if it's still winning, it doesn't matter. We gotta stun everything. Nope. 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 Sometimes I think these are gonna be easy and they wind up... something crazy happens. Strip, this is not going to come off because it can't be stripped. RNG is just going to be RNG whether you want... Oh my god! Get out of here! I quit. I quit. Excited to somehow lose to this one. Let's see what happens. This water sorcerer is doing a lot in these. Super fast. I like how that was... that is so ridiculously fast. That Warner's... But what's with her eyes? Hold on, what is with her eyes? That Warner's, though, outsped... Jeez. Without a speed lead. I mean, people are putting Swift Warners. That's not surprising at all, but... The fact that it outsped was... Back to farming, guys. Back to farming. Actually, we do need better speed gear. That's not even a joke. We do actually need better speed gear. This one seems like it should be easy. So we'll of course lose. Hey, we landed our debuffs. Sometimes that's all I want, is landing debuffs. Does that happen? Cool. Welcome back. Sometimes it's a lot to ask for, I guess. Probably gonna be the last one. For some reason, the higher you climb, the more there's single unit defenses. I'm not really sure why, but usually it's the opposite way. Not always, but usually. I mean, clearly not always. Do we actually land? I think we're just hoping to land the debuffs. When there's a resistance lead and it's not really anything to challenge your dominance? Sure, let's go with that. Then I think really we're just hoping to actually land our debuffs. Yeah, this is getting wild, man. This is getting wild. Did not think this was going to be so rough. Wow. Let's do that just to clear those debuffs. Can we stun? Nice stun. Can we stun here? Nice stun. Stun? No stun. Gotta go for the kill. Oh! No, no kill. No kill. Oh, no. It's getting wild, man. We need to actually land some stuns and some silences and... I'm afraid. I am very afraid. Stun? No stun. He is literally going to revive everything else on the team. He's going to either not take the debuffs or take them, die, come back from the dead. Please land. Or kill. That works. Well, we have no summons unless we can somehow grab enough summons from these events that we have going on, which are actually... There's a decent amount of summons from these events. There's a decent amount of resources just in general from some of these events. The dailies, and let's see. Dungeon battle event is already over. I don't know how much we actually got from it. I don't mind. I try to be aware of whatever events are going on, whatever quests are going on at any given time, and like farm those things. But sometimes I miss them and lose. Oh, I lost out on some value. It's okay. Not the end of the world. It's the end of the world. Okay. What do we lose out on? I don't want to know. Okay, hey, it really is not the end of the world. That'll do. I'll do the luck pass. Yeah, I don't need the gold. I think that's always the case. Because either way, like, you can use all of these. So you don't necessarily need to get more of one than another. For the most part. But, yeah, let's see. Nice. What is this? XP? I'll grab that. Anything else? I'm not using those pink crystals. I'm not a huge fan of these RNG wheel events, just in any game. I'm just like, can I just get the rewards? I don't want to just sit here and play slot machines. I know some people love slot machines. I am not one of those people. I worked at a casino for a couple of years in Vegas. And walking through the casino, I'm like, I'm not I'm not in any way incentivized. I'm like, yeah, everyone else is excited about them. I don't know. I couldn't get excited. People gambling after work. Yeah, I'm set. I will take my paychecks, go home, and spend them on booze. Oh, was I supposed to not say that? Oh, well, that's what I did. Took the paycheck, spent them on booze. Screw gambling. I have other vices. had other vices. I haven't done that in a long time. Anyway, that's it for this one. Back to farming heavy metal, even though it's already over, but back to farming heavy metal. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys get some awesome units on your own accounts this week. I will see you as always in the next one.